Yo, what is up? So it's been quite a while since the very last video, and basically if anything there's to go by this year, well, it's been very interesting on my end because I did a lot of very interesting stuff. I got very lazy. Basically I had a lot of videos planned out as always. I always say this like for the past 4 years or so already, but then the videos got very big and I got very lazy and I just give up editing it. Like for example, I went to Hong Kong this year with Javier and the rest. It was supposed to be a video where I showed most of the stuff that I did in Hong Kong. I also filmed a video where me, Cyrus and a bunch of others played SCR and messed around in a server across a few days. That also was very difficult to edit because the footage got a lot more and it's very tough to edit, so that's another one. I realized that a ton of these videos that I've been making very recently is very big in nature, and because of that it's very difficult for me to put out a video as and when I can, and my time in NS is very limited to begin with. So yeah, my plan is basically, so long as it's not major scale events like Diecast Expo, ToyCon or whatnot, I will make individual videos like this that's way shorter in length and it's easier to actually edit for me lah, and it's easier to put out as content on the table. Big brain idea, I know, right? How come I never thought about this a long time ago? Because I'm lazy. Fucking asshole. So anyways, let's get on to what I want to show today to start off this whole small bite-sized miniature videos that I want to do. Starting off with this. Remember this? This is SGBC bus very first model that they have made. I think I was overseas last year when I wanted to buy this and I never had the opportunity to buy it, so I asked Chewy or Deng Hao to go buy for me. This is also quite interesting because at the very early days of SGBC bus, the boxes never said anything about SGBC bus. It's just Asia Heritage Series, uniquely Singapore, whatever that means. And behind all the socials never link back to SGBC Bus Facebook page. It's always just SX Rig or MBS Studio, and at most it's only just this identification mark, which is what SGBC Bus uses today. You can see in sharp contrast, the boxes to it is more clearer depending on what model you have. The EDS information here, the title here, this box kind of still quite similar to whatever other manufacturers in the market have, like Masterpiece and Tiny, and then below you have all this stuff, and honestly the box looks more refined and at least clearer there. A product of SGBC bus, and you have all the stickers here and there, and even the Facebook links back to their one. So yeah, wow, how far we've gone. Well, why am I talking about this? Actually I don't know because I want to talk about this. This is the indirect follow-up to their Enviro that they have produced last year, and this is the so-called improved version. Now I can't remember whether there was another release alongside this one, but I never bought it. I wanted this instead because it's quite synonymous, funnily enough, and honestly Let's Play is a very banging shop. Basically, for those who don't know, Let's Play is a shop that sells miniature toys and bus models. Last time they used to import Tomica and a bunch of other models, and then eventually by the late 2019 onwards they start to have like other brands like Tiny and now SGBC bus involved in this, and it's because of Let's Play that I'm able to get this. But I'm not going to show you this. This is too precious. This is for a very special video coming up, so I'll just keep this in anticipation. And also I actually want to show this because it's quite related to whatever I've been churning out over the past few years, and specifically train breakdowns and train disruptions. I've done like a few of these train breakdown videos and it's honestly quite interesting, and which is why I even want to film in the first place. I just want to keep it as a time capsule to remember how the situation was like, because even though there are news reports, the news reports always just show images from like Facebook and whatever, and it feels damn boring. I want to be there to experience it and also film it so that next time if I feel bored I can just go on YouTube and find back what actually happened that day. If there's FBB, what bus they threw out. That's why I chose this one to kind of start this whole series. The EDS is based on a very limited shuttle service that it was ran. Let me do a quick check on what the hell this is about. MRT Shuttle 1. Tap, 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 tap. The route that this bus is based on is actually Shuttle 1, which is Outram Park to Jurong East. And according to everyone's favorite source, Land Transport Group, it operated on selected Fridays and Saturdays in October and November 2019. Basically, this was during the ECLO era, during the asset renewal works of the EWL. Basically, they needed extra time to upgrade the power supply on the EWL. Quite ironic because the past week there was a bunch of issues with Circle Line's power. This one is specifically along the EWL. This will have operated during selected Fridays and Saturdays in October and November 2019. And like what you can see here, it runs along Outram Park, goes down to Buona Vista, and then ends at Jurong East. According to Land Transport Group, this will have been operated using Alexander Dennis Enviro like this one and this one. Many 95s and Volvo B9TL, so it was a very wild era. And more funnily enough, showing you this is probably be the most interesting part without showing you this. Yeah, actually it's not FBB, it's MRT Shuttle, whatever, I give up. One of the very interesting part about this box design is they try to have the motif of the Let's Play logo texture behind. These are actually the textures behind it, and normally when it comes to Let's Play exclusive items that I see, it tend to look a bit more bland, but this one actually looks more unique, that it tries to encapsulate the logo of Let's Play inside. And it honestly looks quite nice, and here you can see it right here, it's a Let's Play exclusive, and if I just hop in right here, you can see, funnily enough, all the operating information for Let's Play here, which is Bankerlin Street, Sunshine Plaza, blah blah blah, 12 noon to 7:30. Yeah, 7:30, Javier. Stop asking me what time Let's Play closes at, otherwise I'll just show you this. I give up already. Anyways, sticker wise, you can see we got water slide decal, and it looks very slanted. Anyways, you can see even the Facebook is the actual Facebook that they have, and below here you have all the SGBC bus product information, which is actually quite clean now, but it's a little bit different now because usually at the bottom you have the warning in both English and Chinese, and this stuff would usually be relegated to the back. Long talk aside, let's unbox this and see how it looks. Oh no. Oh no. So it comes in this shrink wrap packaging, which is quite standard. Still the same very cardboard-like material. Still quite easy to open. And if you pull it out right from the surface, funnily enough, you can't tell the difference. Both of them almost look identical, but obviously this is the one that I have. Okay, now with the flash on, now we can have a closer look at what's the major difference from last year's and this year's Enviro. I can't really tell because the Enviro wasn't the one that got a lot of the changes. Rather it's the B9TL, because in the B9 there's like a central middle pole there, which is a bit unrealistic, and they managed to go it off. This one here, it has already been removed right from the start, so it looks quite clean. Generally it all looks pretty much the same model wise. I think most of the details are actually the same, although for some reason you can see the small mark, there's a small dent in here. I don't know if it's intentional or not lah. I think the bigger issue that comes to mind is here, and usually this is because they made it from a Hong Kong mold, they just try to stick it over. That's why I think the perforated area is more clearer here and here than the Singapore one. And because in the Hong Kong they don't really have this area here that is popped out a lot more than usual. Usually it would just indent out slightly differently, but then in Singapore we have it entirely covered black. What SGBC did was they just covered up with this like small little part extending out here like so, which is a little bit unrealistic but no choice, it is what it is. But to be fair, this is I think one of the more realistic E500s we have around. I mean, if you look at tiny ones, it's already a mess. Obviously, the one major difference that we have this year is the EDS. You can see here, Shuttle 1, Ocean Park to Jurong East, SMB 3595R. There's a small little paper desto, which is usually a staple whenever you see ECLO or FBB buses, which indicates all the stops. I don't know why they designed to have this arrow direction, which is a bit... Oh no. Not again. No, the device, my phone overheated, damn it. And having this detail is actually quite nice. It's a nice little touch that fits into the FBB vibe. And you can see there's one at the side here also, Ocean Park to Jurong East. So yeah, cool. And behind here also, likewise, the same thing. So yeah, it's quite a strange one because obviously all the EDSs usually are based on actual IRL service or proper like legit scrolls like what off service or whatever, and this is one of the more unique ones, and that's why I bought it in the first place. With that, ooh, no. And with that, that's it. If you want to stay tuned for more buses that will be unboxing next, like this one, or maybe this one, be sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications, because I'm planning to do this a lot more frequently than usual since it's more bite-sized already. Thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.